Hi, my name is Judy Collins, the Executive Director of the United States Staffing Association. And today I get to talk with Marianne Markowitz, who is really a longtime friend and a business partner. And Marianne has so many good qualities that she really brings to the table. She she is a staffing firm owner of Marianne Markowitz and Associates, but she is also a life coach. So Marianne, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Thank you, Judy. And yes, it's so fun to be here with someone I so trust in the marketplace. I must say that. I have people contact me all the time on LinkedIn. Hey, we can be your back office. And I'm like, go away. I know who I have. I have Judy. I have her wonderful My Base Pay in the background. So yeah, it's mutual. Yeah, Judy, thanks for asking me to be here. Marianne Markowitz and Associates. I've had my own recruiting practice since 2003. And I say practice because that bleeds over from my years of yoga, my years of coaching. It's just, it's all blended into one. So yeah, I don't need the practice. I know how to recruit. I know how to match make people, but it's just kind of one of those terminologies. And yeah, you know, Judy, my claim to fame is I started my business in 2003. And back then it was largely temporary. And that's, I wish I had found you earlier. But largely temporary. And again, have one woman, we placed her totally out of her industry. She was real estate, needed somebody at a defense contractor in Fort Worth, and they were willing to gamble on her and us. And long story short, she's been the controller, CFO, until she retires from there. And so, yeah, I have a passion for temporary, and that's also what makes me unique in the marketplace, Judy, is when the market turned around. Remember 2003, what did we have to do but network? You know, and just, you know, put those feelers out, and then, you know, Friday afternoon, you know, of course, when you're ready to stop working, clients started calling. And then the market turned around, and I had to pivot to my direct hire business, but I can switch gears, and I can do that because I have Judy in the background. You know, if we've got, you know, somebody who can work during tax season, busy season for one of our public accounting firms, they're there. You're ready to go. Yeah.
And you have to love what we do. And really, it is the matchmaking that is the magic. At the end of the day, that is just what makes everybody just want to get up in the morning and start all over again.
Yeah.
It's days like that. So can you tell us a little bit about LinkedIn, how we were using it maybe previously, and how you're using that now?
Well, that's a loaded question, Judy. As an early adopter, I was on LinkedIn in 2004. My membership number, back when you could look at it, was in the 500,000, and I don't know how many billions there are now. And so in the good old days, I got to use it when everything was free. I remember just, you know, placing people easily, just finding the few who were there because none of the other recruiters were there. Clients, I would, you know, be meeting with a controller in an oil and gas company. I can remember it clear as day. And I said, hey, Kelly, I'm going to send you an invitation to join me. He's like, not in a million years, not going to do it, not going to do that social media thing. So they came kicking and screaming. And where are we today? It's not even fair to call it saturated. Recruiters are still there. But frankly, I am in the process of figuring out what technology to use to get my message out there. And video has been kind of my fallback, Judy. And you mentioned the life coaching thing. The reason my matches are so good, just intuitively, I've always been very good at asking questions, and people are comfortable enough with me during the interview process, Judy, that they'll say anything. And that's a good thing. But that helps us clarify, is this really the job you want? And I remember recently on a search with a client, for a client in Houston, I asked the young lady, what is it about this one that's of interest to you? And she said, you know, it's the title. And if I get an offer, great. If I get an offer from someone else, great. I mean, she has absolutely no clear vision of what she wants to do. And you can tell by her resume, you know, and so what has helped me through the years is being able to help people say, is this really what you want to do? Or are you just needing a job? If you need a job, then if this is not the right one, I will call you for another one when I have it, or let me refer you to other recruiting firms that I know and trust. And that's just always been my method is okay, let's really dig down on what you want. And same thing for the clients, you know, just asking them as many questions as possible. If I'm working with that direct manager, it really, you know, solidifies what we're looking for and being able to match those personalities.
It's
Yeah.
really the communication that you have to have that on both sides with your applicant and also with your client.
Yeah.
To make that match work really all the way around and have long-term solutions.
Yeah.
Marianne, if somebody would like to call you or get in contact with you, can you give them good contact information?
Sure. It's probably on my LinkedIn profile. I know it's Marianne at MAM Recruiting, MAMRECRUITING.com. And phone number is 214-986-6082. And yeah, you know, again, recruiters are living in LinkedIn, but I think the way to reach and let people know who we are and differentiate, again, I've used the technology, my emails, I can send out a personalized video to the recruit as well as the clients, and clients are, I'm always amazed. They say, God, that's the first time I got a video. That's like so cool. And I have technology so that once we get into the interviewing process, I can get us all together just like a Zoom room, put them into a private interview room. I've had one search client, he was like, I don't have a job for her, but I like her. And I'm like, okay, well then let's get you guys in a video, you know, and I put them in a room. This was during the COVID, and they, you know, liked each other and he hired her. So, you know, I'm all about making it as easy as possible, which comes through from the years of training with the coaching side. I enjoy learning. It's a strength and a weakness, Judy.
Well, you make it look easy, and sometimes I know that it's not, but it's that really the years of experience that you bring to the table, which is so important. So thank you very much, Marianne.
Thank you for...
yes, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you.